this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the play?
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
To say he found a pretty good rhythm last week, I think, Mike, is a little bit of an understatement. I mean, he single-handedly accounted for 30 points after throwing for 5 touchdowns in last week's win. He had a couple of interceptions, and those are obviously concerning, but a little bit easier to live with the picks when you can get that sort of production out of your passing game. Look for him to keep slinging the rock all over the field, cut down on the turnovers. He can do that. He expects to lead his team to another victory in this one.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. And when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. A quick slant. Looked in by Watson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
On fourth down, out comes the punter. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds a man. That's Osborne. A pickup of 14 on that one, and that will be a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Here's the punter now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on third and short. He'll try and get there on the ground. Set to go now on first and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They send the tight end in motion. Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll at least get that penalty yardage back. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll set up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
They'll take over at the 3-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Results in first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man is Davis. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one in. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the visitors move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's put together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. The drive will start on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
18 yards on the pickup there, and that will be a first down.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
20-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This a 46-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And his guys get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. That caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Open man. That is bomb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the visitors going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Throwing now on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The defense has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. He'll step up and run. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The open man is Osborne. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. A short one taken at the 10. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, they'll run. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 28-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
34-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Now, faking the give. Pass caught by Bond. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
9 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. He finds a man. That's Osborne. They gain 18 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Catch made there by Watson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. One of the tight ends in motion right. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That caught by Davis. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. And that will be a first down.
Results in a first down.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's Osborne with the grab. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard and it pretty much...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Sending it deep, looking for Osborne. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a run going left. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. They'll send a man in motion left. They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Sending it deep. Looking for Osborne. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get them here again.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a 3rd and 2. Davis going in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So it's a win for our visitors. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.